Hey, it's Tim,
Hey, it's David.
and we're Worth It Fridays.
What the nani?
Hey, and welcome to another episode of Worth It Fridays, where we talk about games that could be worth your Fridays. Games are expensive nowadays, so we want to bring you guys more conversations and more opinions on games, brand new or old. We have new episodes every Thursdays and Fridays, where Thursdays are quick reviews, and Fridays are our full-length podcast of our more in-depth conversations of the game that we talk about in this video.
So we have our special guest here, Doug. He's going to share his thoughts. But if you want to learn more about Doug, definitely watch the Friday video. We'll go more in details in that. But as today's episode is going to be based on the Walking Dead series of Telltale Games. We're going to talk more about Definitive Edition because it's pretty much all the fourth season in it, as well as the 2 DLC. However, if you are buying it for the Switch, you won't get one of the DLC, unfortunately, only the 400 days. But all of the other platforms, you'll be able to get all of them. So for those who don't know what the Walking Dead Telltale game is, it is an episodic graphic adventure video game. It was series developed and published by Telltale Games and as well as Skybound Entertainment. So thank you guys for making this epic, awesome game. This game was first released in April 2012 for the first season, and it ended up with the final season, the fourth, in 2019. Like I said, this game is on all platforms, but some platform may not have all the DLCs. As of right now, this price, from what I understand, is that on Steam, it's $56.99 Canadian. On the Switch, it's $20 each season. If you buy the first season, you get the DLC for 100 days, but Michonne's DLC, not available for the Switch. Lucky for you, for those who are PlayStation players, they are having a sale 40% off. So regular price is $66.99 Canadian, but right now with the sales, it's $40. So, And as well as for Xbox, it's $63.99. So we'll start with the review here. We'll start with story, where we're gonna rate from 0 to 10, 10 being the best story, very engaging, good character development, not bland, and gets the player really engaged. So Doug, what are your thoughts of the story?
The story is very driven. I say they did a pretty good job. Like Telltale really did a good job on like creating a story about The Walking Dead, since it's based on the comics. And if you're a fan of the TV show, the game really interacts how you play. So for each choices you make, it'll affect your future. And it's a way to like tell a story, tell the future, create your own story pretty much.
How would you guys rate the story from 0 to 10?
I would give it a 10 out of 10.
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to go to the next part of the review here. It's going to be the gameplay mechanics. So we're going to rate it the same thing as 0 to 10. 10 being like, yep, Telltale and Skybound Entertainment definitely plan on making this type of specific game. So, Tim, what are your thoughts on the gameplay?
The gameplay can definitely be a bit repetitive, mostly because it contains a lot of QuickTime events, or QTEs for short, so it's not too bad. Not too much action compared to other games, but it's more the story drives the game. You're there for the ride.
Sweet. So now we're going to talk about the graphics and aesthetics. So Doug, what are your thoughts about the graphics of the game?
For the game itself, I think it's because it's based off our comic book. I think it does a really good job of recreating comics into gameplay. I would say, yeah, you know what? Telltale did a good job, right directions.
And if you were to rate it from 0 to 10, 10 being like, yeah, Telltale did it on point, making it like a comic book, similar to the comic book style, how would you rate it?
Based off Telltale comic book style, I would give it a 9, maybe a 10, like maybe a solid 9.
Awesome. And now we're coming to the last part of the review here is the cost. How we're going to rate this is the cost is going to be rated by -1, 0, and 1. 1 meaning that, yes, definitely the price is valid and it's worth your Friday no matter what the cost is. 0 is price is okay. If there's like a small sale, then yeah, probably worth it. And -1 is price is not worth it. You might as well wait for like a mega sale. Like, I don't know, like mine 50% off or more. Totally your call, but a good, decent sale for it. So, Tim, what do you think of the cost here for the game? As I mentioned at the beginning of the episode here.
I like that this game has or the definitive edition has all the games, and they remastered the previous seasons as well, because the the fourth season, it looks really good already. So I gave the cost a full point because it's definitely worth the full price because you get all of the games, as well as since it's on sale, like as you said before, then I definitely think it's definitely worth picking up, if not already picking up for full price already, right? So definitely worth the pickup for sure.
Yeah, and as based on the recording here, from what I understand, PlayStation sale ends at January 20th, 2021. So if you're watching this, maybe who knows. So we're going to do a total score of based on the 4 pillars: story, gameplay, mechanics, and graphics and aesthetics, and the costs. And based on that, we gave it as a solid 9 out of 10. So we think that it is worth your Friday to play this game. No matter what the cost is, but if there's a sale, that's just a bonus for you all. We want to talk about any criticism because not every single game is perfect. So I'm just curious, Doug, based on your gameplay, what are the cons that you notice?
So a lot of like repetitiveness. You're spamming like E a lot or pressing Q. Just a lot of repetitive like actions, right? And some dialogues are like maybe too long or unnecessary dialogues. You know, it doesn't fit well with the story. But other than that, that's all the criticism I have.
If that kind of bothers you, by all means, won't be worth your Friday, but that's okay. Everyone has their own opinions. So that's our today's quick review. I just want to thank you so much for you viewers to watch this video and just sticking to it at the very end. If you do definitely like this video, please let us know. Mention it in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions for our next episode, definitely comments below because we won't know until you comment. So communicate with us. As well as if you have your own opinions and you think our opinion is not valid or you don't think you agree with us, let us know too. We're not going to flame you or anything. Everyone has their own opinion. I believe that all opinions they matter and it's valid, right? So let's not be trolls and flaming each other and stuff. But yeah, we just want to start a conversation here through YouTube. But if you do like it, click a like. That will definitely help us. Subscribe to us if you want to know when our video is going to be uploaded, and as well click that notification bar so you'll be the very first person to know when it's actually uploaded at that specific time. So again, thank you, Doug, for joining our special episode, and thank you, Tim, as well, being starting up this whole YouTube channel here. If you want more details and information about this game, definitely check our podcast tomorrow, or if you're watching at other days, yeah, we have a full podcast video with more intent, description, and information about the game.
Yeah, it'll be linked above David or my head. It'll be like the title thing. You'll see it. Don't worry, somewhere out there.
Somewhere up there. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See
you
ya.
then. Bye.